Outs today on a number of different pitches too. What do you feel was working so well for you today?
Executing the game plan. Duran called a great game. We were on the same page the whole time. The one pitch that I shook off was the single to Hai-Sung Kim there in the 6th, I think it was. And we talked about it, but that was it was perfectly executed by him.
Maybe you get through 7. That's a big step.
I guess I didn't really think about it. I mean, yeah, I want to go as deep as I can every game. I know we got that electric bullpen down there, but I try to convince Damon to let me go as many as possible. So, yeah, I'm happy I was able to get through some.
You've been complimentary to Rodolfo in a lot of ways, including his arm, but kind of helped you out tonight. But, what do you make of his arm?
I mean, yeah, he's got a cannon. Sometimes I feel like he throws it back harder to me than I throw it to him. And puts together really good at bats. Has great communication. I can't sing his praises anymore.
How does that help you, Michael? You're throwing really well, but also he's getting you an out.
Oh yeah.
How does that help?
I mean, gets me back in the windup, which I feel more comfortable in. Keeps the runner out of scoring position. It's an absolute weapon back there.
Do you feel like you're ascending? That every start gets a little bit?
Yeah. I felt like changeup was much better today. Four seam was much better today. Still need the sinker and sweeper to come along, but we'll get there.
You know, the Yankees always talked about having starting pitchers, having Mariano in there. What's it like having, I know it's only been a couple of months, but what's it like having this guy there?
Yeah, I mean, it's game over after the 8th, you know. So I know that he's feared by hitters. He is loved by our team, and it's very fun to watch.
Does it make your job easier? I mean, do you realize, do you think about the fact that he's in your back pocket during the game?
I don't think about it. I always say I'm trying to throw a perfect game every time, so I would hope to not have Mason throw in those games. But I mean, yeah, whenever it's a close game, you know that he's in Stammen's back pocket, and it's going to be played.
And how are you impressed? You've seen relief pitchers before. You've seen excellent relief pitchers before. What have you seen from him that you've never seen before?
I mean, the fastball, but it's crazy because I think he throws the slider more, and his slider's a better pitch than his fastball, metrically. Ton of confidence when he goes out there, regardless of situation that he comes into or he puts himself in. He's out there ripping, knowing that he's a better arm than whoever's at the plate.
It's a really good Dodgers offense. What kind of challenge were they today?
Yeah, it's always a fun battle against them. I felt like they have a really well balanced lineup, one that you can't just throw the same sequences to all their guys. They mix it up right, left. A lot of guys that don't chase, so you got to stay in zone. Make sure that you're just getting to the execution spots.
Craig said that was one of your best games as a Padre. Do you feel like that was your best?
Absolutely not. No. Craig's being nice there. Ruben and I talked for a while after I was done in the dugout, and I still, I feel like my sinker command's still not there. Sweeper was really bad today, but like I said, Duran called a really good game, and that was able to keep them off balance. So I can't wait to have all pitches, and I'll let you know if when I have all 4 of those, so we can have a good one.
Were you surprised that Andujar's home run in the first inning was really what made the difference on the scoreboard, obviously?
Yeah, I mean, I felt like we put together pretty good at bats. Yamamoto was phenomenal, you know, and in that first inning, it was a laser by Toddy and then a home run, and so I felt like we were gonna put together more than that, but Yamamoto's great, so. Luckily, we were able to keep him to 0.
Were you surprised that Kim stayed at third base instead of trying to head home in the 6th inning?
What are you talking about? Oh, on the throwaway?
Yeah.
I think that Toddy made a very good effort play to get there, and I think their third base coach saw that. And I would not run on Toddy's arm, especially from shallow right field there. So I think made a good decision keeping him there, and definitely helped me out a little bit.
Would you run on Duran's arm? Do you think he's catching some teams by surprise?
Probably. I'm sure it's in the report that he's got a cannon back there, but I mean, yeah, it's definitely in the report now after that.
How do you explain 9 strikeouts to 5 innings?